So you guys will know from our Hanoi egg coffee video how much we really enjoyed egg coffee in Hanoi, and we've been traveling all over Vietnam since then, and we've not seen egg coffee anywhere since. So imagine our excitement when we saw a sign downstairs that we got a video of saying there was egg coffee and food in an alleyway in the middle of Ho Chi Minh City, just off the main backpacker street, like just towards the end of it. And so here we are. So one of the great things about most coffee shops in Vietnam is that when you sit down and order your coffee, it almost all the time you'll get a free glass of Vietnamese green tea with your coffee. And here the green tea is a tea from the north of Vietnam, which is obviously where egg coffee is from as well. So I really like that that's sort of tied back in as well. So the owner of this shop, she's from Hanoi and she moved to Ho Chi Minh 3 years ago, and it's currently September 2017, and she set this shop up 10 months ago to make egg coffee using her grandmother's recipe to give the people of the south access to the delicious egg coffee that is currently only existing in the north.
So guys, finally got my egg coffee back. So Charlotte said this coffee is made from the owner's grandmother's recipe. So it's a little less sweet than what we're used to, but it's still got that lovely, gooey, delicious thickness that we just adore. And it's great, really, really good coffee. And then I also got a combo sandwich. And the sandwich here is quite like a banh mi, but toasted and much more traditional sandwich shape. Which is just really, really good. Coffee here is a lot more expensive than it was up north, so we were spending 25,000 a cup. Here we're spending 40,000 a cup, but to be honest, for delicious coffee, you just can't help but spend it. So guys, that was the egg coffee that we found in Ho Chi Minh, which we were so happy and so excited by.
It was really delicious, and it was a really nice sort of way to remember back to the beginning of Vietnam and Hanoi just before we were getting ready to leave, because Ho Chi Minh was our last stop in Vietnam.
Yes, and we did actually go there on our second to last day, so it was just a really nice way of saying goodbye to the country. The woman who owns the shop was really, really sweet. She was just really friendly. She told us her whole story.
She was very happy for us to film there, which not everyone is. She was like, "Oh yeah, please come do what you want."
Yeah, and actually one of the waitresses took us out to dinner the night after. She actually sat down and she was like, "Oh, I want to practice my English. Would it be okay if I took you out for dinner?" And we're like, "Yes, of course." Yes. So yeah, if you don't get a chance to have egg coffee in Hanoi for whatever random reason, maybe you're on a small trip, you do want to check out Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh. The actual coffee shop is at the end of Backpacker Street. The road actually curves around to the right, so it's right in that corner. It's not hard to find. And it's down a little teeny tiny alleyway. But it
has
narrow.
That huge sign on the main road to say egg coffee, so you'll know it's there.
Yeah, it's the only one around. You'd be hard pushed to miss it. And yeah, it's quite narrow, it's quite quaint, it's quite small, it's got lots of like mismatched furniture. It's just...
Also, the owner, she hand makes, because to make the egg coffee, they only use the egg yolk in the egg coffee, so she has loads of egg whites free or spare. So she makes little sugar cookies out of the egg whites, which are absolutely delicious. She'd actually run out on the day we went to film, which I was so sad about, because the first time we went, she had a huge jar of them, which I was just eating and eating.
They're like cat tongues, and all she asks is that you put a small donation in the box, because it is a byproduct, but it goes to charity. So they were delicious.
They were really good, yeah. We ate loads.
So yeah, guys, as I always say, check it out if you are in the area. It is just quite a nice place to just go and chill out for an hour or two, because it's quite quiet and it's away from the noisy street. And yeah, let us know if you do go and what your thoughts are. So we'll talk to you soon. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.